Hey guys, welcome to another strategy here on G Can't Play. Today I'm doing a strategy that is called the growth strategy. There's a little bit to this one, so it's just going to take me a little bit of time to explain it, and then we'll get into our normal 10 shooters and see how it fares. So the way this one works, it's on a $10 table. Initial bet is $10 on the don't pass. Once a point is established, we're going to put $10 on the come. That'll land on a number, so let's just say it lands on the 8. What we're going to do then is we are going to lay odds on that number. So it's going to be 3 units, so whatever your unit is here, so in this case it's $10, it's going to be 3 units, so it'll be $30 on that one. What we'll do then is we're going to put $20 on the come, so that's a little bit of growth, $10 to $20. Try and establish another point there. So let's just say it's the 9. You've got the $20 there. Let's get to the $20 there. And then once again, you're going to play 3 of the original units on here as odds. So that's $30 in odds. And then finally, you're going to play one last come bet of $20. Let's just say that lands on the 10. This time you're not going to place odds. So this one's just going to be sitting by itself. And then finally, what you want to do is place odds on the don't pass as a hedge against the bets that are up here. And that's going to be a total of 6 units. So that's $60. So if that doesn't make too much sense in the explanation, don't worry. We'll run through it as I'm playing. Hopefully we'll be able to get this far. We're not going to get multiple 7-outs to not be able to show what's going on. And then you'll get a better understanding of how this one works. And then what happens is if any of these points hit, we're just going to be replacing them with $20 bets and then placing odds on the one that doesn't have odds up there at the moment. So let's get started and let's see how this one goes. As I said, it's known as the growth strategy. Okay, let's see. Well, nothing happening on the start there. With a 12. There we go. Out on the 8. Okay, so $10 on the come. There's a 7. I mean, not showing the strategy, but we want some money, so can't complain. Let's roll out again. There's the 11. We lost that one, but we won last time, so we have a little bit of profit there, so that doesn't hurt us overall. 7. Well, it's going well so far, isn't it? We'll get there eventually. There we go. 8 on the point again. $10. Let's see if we can get something going this time. Doesn't look like it. There's the 7. We're going to go through 10 shooters just like this before we get to see this strategy in play. 3, another winner. If it does happen like that, I'll keep going until we can actually show the strategy. It's doing everything I can at the moment not to let me show it though, isn't it? There's the 7. Okay, let's go. There we go, out on the 6. Okay, let's see if we can actually get a number this time. There we go, on the 4. As I say, so we've on the 4, and we want to do 3 units in odds, so that's $30. And then we're going up to $20 on the come. So it doesn't fully hedge. As you can see, there's only $30 here. You got $40 out there. But it does just minimize the losses for that one. The 7 did come. So we're out of the 5. Once again, we're laying odds. And at this point, we're going to lay the $60 on here. Oh, why isn't it letting us? Oh, because we're out on the 6. If we're out on a higher number. So we're doing max odds here. That's going to allow us on Crapsy, which is $36. Not the best for the strategy, but that's the way it's going to go. If we're out on a 10 or a 4, we would have been able to lay larger odds. Cool, so now we've got all our bets up. And what's going to happen is if the 4 or the 5 hits, we're going to get paid. We're going to put another $20 on the come to establish another point for us, and we'll lay odds on the 10. So 6 points hits. So at this point we lost our odds, we lost our don't pass, we just put the don't pass back on and we start again. Out on the 8, we'll put the odds straight back on once again because we're on the 8. I believe it'll only allow us to do 36 maximum on Crapsy here, that's fine. Not the best hedge, but it does minimize losses a little bit if the 7 were to come. And there's the point again. So far this strategy is not working very well, is it? It's not letting us show too much. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to up the don't pass out on the 9, sorry, the 10. There we go, 20. So what we're going to do is that one was hit. It wasn't one with odds, so we're not going to lay odds on another number because we've already done that. But we are going to lay odds here. Now, because it's on the 10, it's allowing us to do more, and I have upped the bet as well as a bigger hedge. So we've currently got, there's 8, 60, 90, 100, and 10 along the top, and we've got 80 down on the don't pass. 2 snake eyes. Okay, let's go again. Let's see if we can get a 4 or 5. That'd be nice. 11. Getting a lot of outsides here. The 8's very popular, and those high numbers. Nice even spread at the moment. There's the 7. Okay, so we lost $60 there. So as I said, it doesn't fully cover the loss, but it minimizes the loss. And that's just really what we're looking to do at that point. Okay, let's see if we can get this going again, if we can actually show the strategy working. 3, that gets rid of the gun bet. Not good for us, but that's okay. 3 4 shooters now, and there's a 6, so we lose our don't pass. It's really not wanting us to succeed in this one today, but that's all right. That's what happens. It's gambling. You can't win every strategy. There's a 7, we lose everything. Perfect. That's exactly how you want it to go. It's just not our day today, it seems, but that's okay. Another 7. May as well throw the money straight to the dealer. Okay, let's see. But we did manage to get it out once. Okay. There, we're out the 10. Let's see if we can get some more numbers here, or if that 7's going to come. And there's the 7. That's okay. We did make a little money back there. But as you can see, we're currently down about $200. We're out on the 6. Okay. So we've only managed to get everything out once so far. Let's see if this will be the time. Okay, so 10 on the 5 with 30 in odds, 20 on the come. That goes out on the 10. 20, another 30 in odds. We'll play max odds here, which is 36. And we want to establish one more come bet. And that's out on the 8. Okay, now let's see if we can hit some 5s and some 10s. That would be nice. Recoup some of these losses. There's the 10, lovely. So what happens is that gets paid out. So now we're going to place odds on the 8, and we're going to replace one of those bets. It's the 12, we lose the come. Let's see if we can get another number. There we go, the 9. And once again, we're not placing odds on this one. We have our 2 odds there. There's the 5. Lovely, so we win again. Now we're placing the odds on the 9 and replacing that bet. So this is a nice little example. There's the 8, lovely. It's working out quite well for us. Okay, so that one stays up. I'm not 100% sure why it stayed up, but we'll take it. Roll again. And there's the 7. So with the hedge, we lost 40. We had, what would we have out there? 60, 80. We had $100 out there, so we covered $60 worth. What I might do now is I'm actually just going to bump the don't pass up by $10, just so we can lay a little bit more odds and get closer to that hedge. Especially when it comes out on one of these lower numbers like it did just there. Through 6 shooters so far, or on shooter number 6 rather. Out on the 5, $30 in odds, 3 units. And then we get a $20 come bet. That one's going up to the 9. Once again, $30 odds. And then with the 20, let's see what we can get to here. 72, don't want to quite go that high. I think I'll go to $60 in odds on this one. And we want to place another 20, and then we've got everything set up. Let's see if we can get a number here. 11. Didn't get the number, but we did get paid, so that is okay. Don't mind that. Extra $20 in the bank. There we go. 5, we're replacing this one. One pops up. So once again, we're going to put 30 on. We still don't have our third number, so we put another come bet out there. And that one's going up to the 6. As I said, once again, we're not placing odds on this one. We're just doing 2 odds on numbers, odds on the don't pass. And as you can see now, 6 shooters, if we did pull everything down, obviously we can't because they're contracts. But if we were to win these ones and not go any further, we would be up a little bit of money. We're in positive money overall, but obviously because they're contracts, we can't actually pull them down at this point. So we need to really win a couple more times to get the rack up over 1,500. We're not going to win there. But let's have a look what we lost there. $50 this time. A bit more because we didn't have that other one pulled down. But that's okay. Let's go again. Shooter number 7. Out on the 8. So yeah, it really does. This just minimizes the losses a little bit. You know, you save $20, $30 here and there. And that adds up to more rolls down the line, you know. If you're wanting to play for a longer time, Yo 11 will take that $10. If you wanted to play for a longer time, hedging that loss helps you do that, especially if you're not having a great time. Although that's not too bad, we like that. We got $40 there just for doing not much. It's nice. And then we lost 10 of it, 20 of it, sorry. Okay, let's go again. Shoot number 8. Hit the 12. Does nothing for us. There we go, out of the 6. So this hasn't been too bad of an example. We are down money, but only $26. It's not terrible so far, and we've been able to get our bets up, so it's been a good example of how this strategy works. And I'd say the good thing about this one is there's a lot of action. You're doing something most times. You're not just sitting there rolling, waiting for things to hit. You're placing come bets, you're replacing bets, you're placing odds. So if you're a bit fidgety and you want to be doing something while you're playing, This is a nice strategy because, yeah, generally you're having to do something each round. Out on the 9, let's place the odds on the, well, let's get back to that even number. 60. We might try and hedge a bit more actually. We'll go to 70. How is it going to let us go? 72. Yeah, we'll go to 70. On odds on the don't pass. There's an 11. We don't need that one. There's the 9. Okay, so we'll place that one. No odds there, so we're not having to place more odds, but we are going to place another come bet. And it's going to go back to the 9. Let's see if we can get a 10 or a 5. That would be nice. 6, that's the point. Bit of a loss there for us there. We lose 90. Not the best, but such is life. And we're out on the 10. We get paid there. So we're going to put another 20 on the come. We're going to put 30 now on the 9 because we need 2 odds here. And we're going to put 70 down here. And let's get another point. 3, we're going to lose the come. Another $20 down. That's okay. We're on shooting number 8 now. Only a couple more to go. There we go. It's coming down to the 6. Okay, let's see if we can get some 5s and 9s. Make a little money back. There's a 6. We'll take it. 20 pays 20. And we'll put another come bet out there. 5 or 9, please. 8. That's okay. We've got another point established. Another number. But still waiting on that 5 and 9. 4. No help to us there. Let's go again. And there's a 7 out. Okay, let's see what we're down this time with the higher odds. Down 65 this time. And that's because we had the 3 bets out. Okay, we're on to shooter number 9. Let's see, what are we currently down? $150. Out on the 9. Start establishing these points. 10, we'll take that. $30 in odds. And pop $20 up there for the next number. Just going to be a 6. And 30 on there. 75, so we can go higher odds this time because it's out on the 9. So the way it works is the 6 and 8, less odds, the 9, a little bit more, 10, a little bit more. Actually, what number is it going to let us go to? 90. That's a bit dangerous, but we're here to gamble. So let's give it a go. It's a good hedge. And let's get one more bet out there. 10, so we're replacing that one, getting paid. We're going to place odds back on there and put another $20 on the come. That's a good $70 win there. 2, we lose the come. It's $20 down the drain. Let's go again. One more shooter to go after this one. So let's hope we get a few here. 12. We're almost getting rid of that profit we just won. 40 down to the 70. And there's a 7. And so we broke even there. So that's a nice one for us there. Okay, final shooter. Looks like unless we get a good roll here, we're going to be down on the day. But we've had a good chance to show how the system works. And that's what we're here for. Okay, $30 in odds, $20 come bet. Let's see if this last one will give us anything or if it's going to be a short roll. 10, we're going to swap. $30 in odds. I'm going to put 20 on the come. And there's the 7 out, so we're going to lose a little bit of money there, are we? Yep, $10. Okay, so That's what we call the growth strategy. I'm not 100% sure where the growth comes from. I guess you're slowly going from 10 to 20 to odds, so you are sort of growing your bets. Um, but we had a couple of good runs where we were able to show how the strategy actually works, but overall down just a little bit of money actually, so actually not too bad. So it is really good in terms of hedging your losses through 10 shooters. If we get rid of this one, we're actually only down $40. So it didn't go perfectly. We didn't hit a lot of numbers, and still we're only down $40. So I think it's a good little system. As I was saying before, if you like to be doing stuff the whole time, this is a really good one because obviously you hit one of those bets, it comes down because it's a contract bet, then you have to pop it back up again. So you're always, unless obviously you hit a number that's you don't have anything on, you're always actually doing something. So that's quite good. You just got to make sure with the hedges, as you can see on Crapsy here, if the point is on the inside here, you can't lay as much odds as if it's on the outside. So sometimes those hedges, they will minimize losses a little bit, but not fully. Whereas other times you can see the 7 here, we didn't lose anything. Whereas we lost 65 there. So yeah, you've just got to make sure you're checking how much you're hedging there. We only lost 10, so it's a bit up and down in terms of what you're losing and what you're not. So thanks for tuning in, guys. That was what we call the growth strategy here on G Can't Play, and I'll catch you on the next one. Catch you later.